Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nicole queries if she can carry Eric's infant outside the pub. She believes it could provide her some comfort. He gives her his son after hedging. Nicole says, "This is my baby," as she swoons over the infant. At the pub, a snide EJ discovers Rafe dining by himself. Rafe expresses his regret to him regarding the infant. His condolences are not desired by EJ. He desires that he track down the idiot who ran his wife off the road. Rafe tells EJ that he shares his desire to locate Dimitri. Following their argument about how each of them performs their job, Rafe informs EJ that they have proof that Ava was attacked by Gil. Therefore, the only reason for killing him is self-defense. They both concur that there is no cause for legal action. After telling Rafe to locate Dimitri, EJ walks away. Entering Sloane's apartment, Dimitri wonders why she isn't assisting in clearing Leo of murder accusations, given that she is the one who is at fault. If my recollection serves me well, Dimitri gave birth to a healthy kid, but he passed away. The baby's injuries were too serious, despite her insistence that she brought him to the hospital. What's up with all the baby stuff in her living room? Dimitri wonders smugly. Stefan asks Ava who should break into the evidence room after he copies Harris' keys. It's Ava who calls. They go crazy because Stefan thinks he's taken enough of a chance. Ava arrives to bring Harris dinner while Stefan breaks into the evidence room while Harris searches the station for his keys. Rafe calls Harris over EJ's decision not to charge Ava in Gil's death. In relief, Ava climbs into Harris' arms and bolts outside. Jada tells Leo in the interrogation chamber that he can clear his charges by putting Dimitri under the bus. Leo would never do that. Given that Leo's boyfriend left him holding the bag, Jada questions whether Leo's guy genuinely cares about him. Dea Demira is hunting prey. Does Liam desire to possess it? Jada receives a call. Sloane informs Dimitri at her apartment that she and Eric recently adopted a kid. How foolish do you believe I am? With menace, Dimitri queries, "You didn't take the baby for yourself." To a skeptic Dimitri, Sloane insists she didn't. If Nicole and EJ are never able to raise their child, it doesn't matter to Dimitri. All that matters to him is that Leo is accused of killing a child who is still very much alive. She stops him as he takes out his phone to call the police. When Dimitri asks who the baby is, Sloane tells him it's Nicole's. When she tells Finn why she stole him, Dimitri doesn't seem to care. He gives her the ultimatum to get Leo's charges dropped, or else he will start singing like a canary. Sloane concurs. After asking her to shake it, he proceeds to demand money from her. She ushers him in and gives him some cash. After threatening her once more, Dimitri kisses her and walks away. Nicole tells Eric outside the pub that she will always remember the face of her adorable little baby. "It's my son," she declares. EJ leaves the pub to investigate the situation. He gently informs Nicole that the child is not theirs. She gives the infant back to Eric in agony. She regrets, certain that the child was hers. Eric tells her not to worry. Rafe leaves the pub after EJ leads Nicole away, and he finds out from Eric what transpired. Nicole informs EJ at home that she was positive the baby belonged to them. Considering what she's been through, EJ finds it not unexpected. Nicole is adamant that her thoughts were not deceiving her. The infant resembled their son not just in appearance but also in the way she felt holding him. EJ informs her that she just had a little chance to hold their son, but he is understanding. She asks EJ to hold her while sobbing. Stefan ducks into the evidence room as Jada walks in, talking on her phone. After locating an evidence bag for the individual on the phone, she walks away. Jada goes back to Leo and asks him to give up Dimitri. Not even Leo will betray the man he loves. Dimitri examines the Halloween photo booth pictures of him and Leo decked up as ghosts while they are staying at the motel. He swears to save Leo from this situation. Stefan approaches Ava outside the pub after obtaining the proof. Regarding Ava, she claims that the simple part was ensuring Harris received his keys back. The difficult thing was lying to him. Rafe informs Harris that someone found his keys at the surgeon's desk at the station. Harris is perplexed and can't recall leaving them down there. Eric tells his remorseful-looking wife that Nicole insisted the baby was hers when he gets back to Sloan at home. Nicole declares, "I don't care what anybody says," when alone herself at the estate. "I am aware that was my child." Being the new parent brings with it a lot of firsts. Even though Johnny and Channel from Days of Our Lives were once married, they are far from reaching that achievement. And they won't make it if Holly gets her way. For the previous 9 months, however, Carson Boatman and his spouse, Julana Dizon, have been preparing for an exciting first. And no, we are not discussing their impending child's birth, though that will happen soon as the couple's child is due in December. No, what's being discussed is the chance for Boatman to put himself in his wife's shoes for a mile. Better yet, in her baby bulge. In a series of events that the soon-to-be mother has been waiting 9 months for, the pair fastened 3 pumpkins to his front and had him carry out a few simple duties. When Boatman had to perform duties like picking up objects, putting on shoes, and rolling over in bed, you can understand much more about what his wife has been going through. Dizon posed the question, "How do we think he did?" in an Instagram post. See how he attempts each activity, then make your own conclusions. Tamara Braun, who plays Ava, commented to let the pair know that she was having too much fun watching the Instagram reel. So it wasn't just the viewers who found the small experiment entertaining. "This is amazing," she commented. "I'm going to die." If there's one thing we've discovered, it's just how durable cling wrap is. That's precisely how Boatman feels about being expecting. He choked out a in response to the question before halting. "I just want to take this off, is all I can think of." Dizon told him, "Well, you can't for 9 months. Ouch. We suppose that things are going to get quite interesting for the Dimira family on Days of Our Lives. Could Sloan and her falsehoods finally be coming to an end?" In contrast, it appears from Diuolo spoilers for Friday, November 24th, that Ava Vitali will form a surprising alliance. Vitali is being reached by Clyde Weston, who recently met Stefan Dimira. Stefan wants to make sure Gabby Dimira is safe while incarcerated. But what will Ava think when she sees Jake Dimira's twin? Before he went away, she was deeply in love with Jake, and his loss broke her heart. Can she manage collaborating with Stefan? Speaking of Ava, the teasers for this Friday's episode of Days state that her boyfriend Harris Michaels will inform Leo Stark of some startling news. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.